Woo! Thank you, man, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I said these words.
Welcome
Opening up
back,
shop.
welcome back, welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Welcome back. Yeah. We back, man. We back, man. It's been a long time. It's been 3 weeks since we brought any kind of content. We had some life things happening and people getting sick and us battling the flu here and there, man. But
Yep.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody who's been reaching out, asking me when we're gonna put out episodes. People have been asking me, they want to keep hearing the episodes, so they thought like we decided not to do no more episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's just some things came up and every week it was something different. So again, man, I just want to say thank you to everybody for reaching out. And we back, man. We back and we're gonna keep, we're not going through that again. It
Not
hurt
at
my
all.
soul.
Life happens, and but we're back, people. We're back.
Yeah, man.
We got a lot
But
to
but
unpack.
hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. So before we get this kicked off, man, before we start chatting it up, man, I just want to check on your mentals. How you doing over there?
I'm good, bro. It's the holiday season. It's a new month. We in December now. Christmas a couple
Mariah
of weeks
Carey
away.
music.
Yeah, New Year coming up. You know how
Yeah.
that go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just just dealing with it day by day. What about you, man? What's going on with you?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's life throws stuff at you. You just gotta keep moving. It's it's Christmas time, like you said, so it's a
Yeah.
stressful time to get gifts and Black Friday and Cyber Monday and what kid needs this, what kid needs that, and
Not only
what
that though, Black Friday is it? Can we just go away from the Black Friday because it's not Black Friday like how it used to be, bro?
it's
Ain't
not
nobody
no, it's
lining
not
up.
Royal Rumble style. It's not
Ain't
Royal Rumble style no more.
ain't nobody going for no deals. Like there's no such thing as deals
No,
no more. Like they're not giving out
no
$100 TVs.
word.
Like
It's
it's
not like
over.
how we were used to. It's no more
Oh
of
yeah,
the jumping off the top rope for that 50-inch
none of that.
TV.
Nobody
None.
stashing stuff in back rooms
Nothing.
nowhere. You know what I
No.
mean? Ain't nobody going to
No
the
need for it.
hospital.
Yeah, no need for it, bro. They do the deals like I think now they do it like for the whole week or something like that.
Yeah,
So
but are they real deals, bro? It's like something that'll
now
cost
they
like a
hike it
hundred
up.
dollars
Yeah,
is
they
like
hike it up.
99.98. Like
Yeah.
what? What were you
Yeah.
saving me? two
Or
dollars?
they hike up the price to then drop it down to the regular price. So
Inflation,
it's
people. It's a
yeah, that's
motherfucker.
how the retailers get you, man. But I'm good, bro. I can't complain. I got my kids keep coming getting in and out of being sick, man, and it's something to deal
Yeah,
with, bro. And shout out to my wife because she has to deal with most of it, but it's taxing on parents. So
it's rough, bro.
yeah,
It really
bro.
is.
But some topics that we're gonna be talking about today, man. We're gonna talk about OBJ. He's still in the news. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk about Zach Wilson and his benching and what that means for the Jets.
Yeah.
And then the top five quarterbacks and stuff like that. Like who could like top five quarterbacks that were bust because of Zach Wilson being benched. We're gonna just
Mm-hmm.
review the first quarter of the NBA season, and then we're gonna get to the spicy 30. Um, but
Can
before we
we add
start
one more
all the
thing? Cause we
yeah,
haven't talked
yeah,
about wrestling in a while. Wrestling's been kind of
yeah, we could put that on there. We could put that on for
squeeze that
sure.
in. We'll squeeze that
Yeah,
in
we'll
today.
squeeze that in there. And then before we get into all those topics, just two topics I wanted to touch before we get into our main agenda. So today, I don't know if you haven't heard, but Antonio Brown, he had a warrant for his arrest for battery.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in my where I live at in Tampa, Florida, Hillsborough County. I don't live in Hillsborough, but he's in Hillsborough. He locked out his ex-girlfriend, and threw out clothes. He threw clothes out. He hit her with a shoe. Cops were surrounding his house, were telling him to come out. He didn't. Eventually, he never came out. The cops left. They left him there. But supposedly he had
Damn.
guns. Yeah, he had guns in the house. So
What?
yeah, I don't know what Antonio Brown's going through, and it could be a lot, and I know he's dealt with mental issues like that kind of thing in the past. So I just wanted to bring that piece up to to just talk about mental health and how it could affect your everyday life. So I don't really have much to say on it, man. My man's wilding out. He's a wild dude. He's been wilding out for a minute. So
So here's the thing about that, right? So one thing I learned, like we all can't jump to conclusions that he's going through something.
yeah,
Maybe this is just who he is. You know
A
what I'm
wild
saying?
nigga.
Like,
Wild turkey.
he's just a wild person. You know what I mean? Like, he
Yeah.
just thinks differently, reacts differently, lives a different type of lifestyle. That's like
Yeah.
Kanye West. We was all going after
Exactly.
Yeezy,
Yeah.
yay, when he was going crazy. But then when you sit back and think about it, you're like, maybe this is just how this guy is. Maybe he's
Yeah.
just this is how he copes and deals with situations and things of that nature. But Antonio Brown, like hitting your wife with a shoe, and I don't even know if he's
Yeah.
married. Like
No, I think
that's
that's
news
his
to
ex
me.
girl. I think it's
His
his
ex
ex
girl,
girl.
okay.
Yeah.
But
His
yeah,
baby
bro,
mama.
like that's wild in itself. Like there has to be a different way that he could have reacted towards that situation. Not to
Bro.
say the woman didn't do anything because we don't know. We just going by what
Right.
was reported because there's always three sides to the story: their side, and what actually happened.
Mm.
So, just pray for that man, and pray for anybody else who's going through a situation like that. You know,
Word.
it's rough, man. It's rough, man.
Word. And then the second topic, which is probably gonna be a little bit longer.
Hmm.
And I didn't know how to feel about it, to be honest with you, when I first saw it. But my good old buddy and my good old pal Jerry Jones was in the news with that picture that
Jerry,
Jerry Jones.
Jerry.
He was in the picture basically as a young kid. I think they say he was 14, 15 years old.
Hmm.
In Arkansas, he was on the other side of what looks like to be black students trying to get into the school to, desegregate the school,
Hmm.
and he was on the opposite side of that. And supposedly the what what he said was he was curious. So um I don't know. I got a different take on it today than what I did the first day I saw it.
Okay.
But I'll let you go first.
So, my take on the situation because I heard about it, I thought about it, and I'm like, what are you curious about? It's racism. Now this was in 1957 before Jim Crow laws and all that other things of that nature. But one take that I have from it is that look at it like this: we went after Kyrie Irving for the anti-Semitic remarks, and then we go after other people for things that they said or things they did in the past.
Hmm.
Now, how come nobody going after Jerry? And
Yeah.
when Jerry spoke about it, his responses was, "I'm curious." Like if he
Yeah.
really and honestly, and if I this is me, if I was a black or minority in the organization, I would feel the way about Jerry Jones right now because he literally could have just came out and just said, you know what, I don't support racism. I'm not
Right.
racist. I'm not like he say none of that shit.
Mm-mm.
Now we all know. Let's be honest. For those that live in Texas, Texas is a racist ass state. It's a racist state. I have family members in there, and they rednecks.
Right.
They don't they don't partake or like people of color or people that are not from America per se. So it's like he could have came out here and said this and said that, but I think the fact that he knows he's racist and racist people support him, and people are not going to stop supporting him, that
Hmm.
he's not even going to dwell on it. Like LeBron James came out recently. I don't know if you saw his post game interview. I think it was like 2 nights
Yeah.
ago or a night
Yeah.
ago,
I
and he
saw
was like,
that.
"Hey, so it's crazy that." You guys want to ask me everything in the world, but when this Jerry Jones situation happened, how come y'all don't want to talk about that? How come y'all don't want to
Yeah.
bring that up? So I guess one of the reporters was going to give him a rebuttal and stop him. He was like, nah, I'm good. I just wanted to put that out there because me as an athlete, I want to ask me all kinds of things when it pertains to my people. But when it pertains to y'all people or people that quote unquote you can't talk about because you
Right.
don't want to get blackballed or banned or whatever the case may be, you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said that to the media and the media asks every fucking thing.
I know.
They don't want to ask that question about Jerry Jones. Why?
Right.
Because they know. They
Yeah.
know. Behind closed doors, and we joke about this on the show, he probably called his black friends nigga.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you little nigga over there. Like, I won't be surprised. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I felt like Stephen A. been with him a couple of times, and I ain't gonna lie, Stephen A. probably let him call him nigga a couple of times because
Yeah.
Jerry flew him on a jet. Jerry probably bought him dinner, did this, did that. Like when they say money
Oh,
talks, and
money talk.
the man
He
has like
he got a lot of money to
he got
talk.
a lot of money. And his franchise is what the second richest
The first,
franchise
no, it's the
I think
richest. It's
is
the
in
richest.
all the sports, if I'm not
All the
mistaken.
sports. Yes,
Period.
sir. Yeah.
So that the value of that franchise is crazy, and it's like people are going to support them regardless. And that this is actually connected to my spicy 30, but we'll get into that later on
Yeah.
because it's like after hearing this. Are you still gonna be a Cowboys fan, bro? Like, would you see what I'm saying? You and the spicy 30 is gonna be about loyalty. We're gonna see how deep your loyalty goes, but we're gonna talk about that later. You don't gotta answer that now.
Yeah.
But that's my take on it, bro. Like, Jerry Jones is an ass, man.
Yeah. So I think the excuse that he gave was bullshit, right? Being curious.
Mhm.
You're not curious when you see a group of black men and a bunch of white men on the other side. There's no
Mhm.
curiosity to that. You already know what's the end result going to be, right? So when you say you're curious, I'm curious about how that sandwich is going to taste. I'm curious
Exactly.
about how that movie is going to be. I'm
Mhm.
I'm not curious to be like, hey, there's a group of guys over there, and there's one, and there's two black
Yeah.
people.
Let me see how racist
Let
they get
me
with
let
them.
me go check this out to see how bad could it get.
Yeah.
And I just want to take notes. No, like that. That to me was stupid, right? Like I think
Mhm.
he tried to play the media because the media is not going to go back and forth with him,
Of
right?
course not.
So the thing with that is that so like you was talking about Jim Crow and all that stuff. Jim Crow, like again, it started in 1865, right? So he knows
Yeah.
about that.
Of course.
So he at that point he already knew about Jim Crow laws.
Mhm.
And to say that he evolved as a person, maybe, because we don't know, right? We don't know. We might, maybe. I have a good
I'm gonna stop
feeling.
you. I'm gonna stop you right here, sir.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you with the Kanye. I'm gonna stop you right here.
yeah,
When that whole Kaepernick situation was going
yeah.
down, he
No,
already
for
told
sure.
his team,
Oh yeah, that
"Hey,
we're not kneeling. He
we
said it.
not kneeling. We not doing none of
Yeah,
that shit because you're not gonna
yeah,
cost us money. Because if
for
it costs
sure.
me money, I'm taking money out of your
Yeah.
pockets." So
So
that alone
that's why I
says
said,
how he feels
yeah.
about the
So
situation.
that's why I said we have a good feeling of what he is now,
We know what it
right?
is.
But I think so this is what's gonna end up happening. It's not gonna get big, right? It's gonna stay. It's gonna be like me. It's not gonna get as big as it is right now. I think LeBron putting light on it is gonna probably put up the temperature maybe another 10 degrees.
Very
Like the
little, bro.
media, yeah,
It's gonna go away soon.
the media is not gonna mess with Jerry Jones,
No.
especially down in Dallas. They're not gonna do it. The national media is not gonna do it because who all right, to be honest with you, what team can they talk about that's going to give them ratings no matter what? The
Good or
Cowboys.
bad. It's the Cowboys,
Right.
bro. Good or bad.
So they're not gonna shit where they eat, they're gonna be like, you know what, we gotta, we could go this far with the situation. Me personally, I think he should denounce racism if he wants.
Hmm.
If this is gonna happen, then he needs to come out and just say, not say I'm curious, be like, you know what, this happened 65 years ago. I'm a much better person. I denounce all kind of racisms. I have
Hmm.
people of color on my staff. I have people of this. I have that. Don't say that you have black friends because
He
we
doesn't
already know
have
what
any
that
black coaches,
means.
bro. Let's cut it out. He
He
never had
do. He
one.
got he do. He
Who?
got
Who?
assistants, not head.
Name one.
You got Henderson, who's the linebacker coach. You got the assistant general manager who gets the stuff. But again, I'm not saying that is right. I'm just saying he should come out and say what this. He should
He's
say
not gonna say it, bro.
he's not. And that's why I'm a little bothered because I know he's not gonna do that. So, it puts people in a tough situation where you rooting for the team that you love because you grew up liking that team, but
Hmm.
you don't like the owner. You don't like what he stands for. You don't like the bullshit that he does.
Hmm.
You don't like the Kaepernick thing. You don't like the picture because it doesn't resonate with what you stand for as a person, right? So I think he should come out and say it. He should be like, you know what? This happened so long ago, and I'm gonna denounce racism, and I don't condone that. That picture was it was my bad judgment as a teenager because we all done stupid shit as a
Of course.
teenager. But you ain't see me walk around with walking around in blackface, even though I'm dark skinned at 14 years old doing
But
something
here's my thing:
stupid.
if you did have blackface, and in this day and age, and a picture came out, you would gradually, quickly, like, oh
Uh-huh.
no,
Oh no,
I don't
yeah.
support that. I was
Yeah,
young, I
yeah.
was dumb, I was whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
You know
get
what
in
I
front of
mean?
that real
You're not gonna be
quick.
like,
I'll
well, I
be
was curious to see what
yeah.
blackface looks like, homie.
I
I wanted
wanted
to
to
see
see how
what it's
can
like to
I
be a black man.
yeah. I
No.
wanted to see it now.
Now,
So
let me wait. Hold on. I
yeah,
want you
yeah.
to think about this, right? So, look what they put Dak Prescott through just to get a
I
contract.
know, I know.
If that was Tony Romo,
Oh, he would have got it.
he would have got it.
Oh yeah,
But Dak Prescott, oh, I don't know,
yeah,
maybe this.
and
So
yeah,
that goes to show you.
and today Dak had to put out a statement, and Dak is that that typical quarterback, Russell Wilson, gonna give you the right answers kind of quarterback. He's not gonna start, and he's not gonna start nothing.
Let's
So
not say
he's
Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson not looking
no,
good right now.
no. Meaning like like he
You
give you
mean old
those,
Russell? Old Russell?
yeah, yeah,
Not
like
the
the
new Russell.
quotes. He gives you all
Okay, yeah, because the
those
new
quotes
Russell.
that yeah,
Let's
no,
ride.
he's
No, no.
yeah, no. I don't want to ride with you. So,
His team don't want to ride with him, but we'll talk
no,
about that afterwards.
but yeah, I think I think it was fucked up what he did. I mean, and like you said, uh, we made a big deal about this Kyrie thing,
Uh-huh.
anti-Semitic, and they almost kicked him out the league
Yeah.
because, and it was nothing that he said personally. It was something that he fucking just put on his
He
Twitter.
just said, "Hey, I'm watching this movie or check this movie out."
That's
Like
it.
that was
Like
it.
you didn't catch him on a picture. You didn't catch him doing something crazy,
Nothing
and they made him go through hoops to get back into good
beyond
graces.
hoops.
Yeah.
They they they
So
they they took away his manhood somewhat, bro.
yeah,
Like
and
they made him do things that they would have never made nobody else do.
no, they would have never done that to because to me, and I don't want to get into white and black and stuff like that, but when
But
you
that's what it is,
see,
though.
yeah, it is because when you see a Caucasian person make a mistake, it's like, okay, let's wash our hands, nothing to see here,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
keep it moving. All
It was,
right,
it
they
was a
made a
bad judgment.
mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It
they said
happens.
sorry. They said
It
sorry. What
happens.
else you want? What else you want? But
Hmm.
when a black person or a Hispanic person
A
makes a
minority.
mistake, a
Yes.
minority,
Hmm.
bro, we have to, they want blood, they want us
They
to
want us to
they want us,
apologize,
yeah, they want us to kneel,
beg,
they want
plead.
everything. So it's like, listen, like I get it, we're already behind the eight ball when it
Hmm.
comes to these kind of things, but we just gotta I mean, and it's sad because I don't think we're ever gonna progress to that point, but yeah, we need to put that same attention that we did to Kyrie. We need to do the same thing to Jerry Jones.
And think about it, right? Now, let's just say Jerry Jones did something similar to what Don Sterling did with the
Hmm.
Clippers when his whole
Right.
situation.
Hmm.
You really think they're gonna push Jerry Jones out from the cow owning the Cowboys?
I'll tell you this
No,
much: they're not gonna make him sell it, but they're gonna tell him
he
he
ain't
has to
selling
step
that shit.
down. He'll step down because it's a family-owned business. So his son gonna be the owner, and
Listen,
he gonna be like the
Jerry,
Vince McMahon. Look, it's like gonna be like Vince McMahon. He gonna go chill in the corner,
no,
and
bro,
you think he gonna
not
take the whole
Jerry.
NFL?
Son, sir, I
Yeah.
said, son, sir. Jerry Jones is so cocky. He would throw his dick on the counter and be like, "What are you gonna do?"
Yeah, he's crazy, Jerry. Yeah, he's crazy,
We
man.
them boys.
We them
What are you gonna
boys.
do?
I
What are
don't
you gonna
know.
do? Like
I don't know.
I feel like Jerry Jones is one of those owners that, and this goes back to the whole situation with like the DC, the owner from the Commanders selling
Snyder?
the
Yeah,
team.
Snyder.
Now, if Jerry Jones sided with Dan Snyder, he would
Yeah.
have never sold that team. Jerry Jones didn't side with him. You got to realize a lot of those owners go based off of what Jerry Jones say.
Oh
Jerry
yeah.
Jones runs
Oh
those
yeah.
owners, so it is no way in hell Jerry Jones is selling that team.
No. I
Jerry
don't
Jones
think
could come
so.
out and be like, "Black lives don't matter."
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna do shit about it.
So
Nothing.
is he gonna do he's gonna go on Drink Champs and do like Kanye and be like, and I said Black lives don't matter, and the NFL can't do nothing about
And what they gonna do about it? They're not gonna do nothing.
it.
You got to remember,
Yeah.
the commissioner works for the owners.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
who runs the owners? Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
Slave owner Jones.
There you go. But y'all them boys. But anyway,
Hey, listen.
we gonna get into that later on.
Let's transition into that
Yeah,
to our next
please
topic,
do.
man. So, OBJ, right? So OBJ is in the news. The sweepstakes
Mhm.
for OBJ is coming near, and they saying the four teams that are in it right now are the Cowboys, the Giants, the Bills, and the 49ers.
Uh-huh.
Um, where do you think is the best fit for OBJ at this point in his career, and where do you want him to go?
I'm gonna be honest with you. With OBJ, he said whatever team he's signing up with, he's gonna end his career with them.
Hmm.
I feel like, and mind you, I'm not a fan of none of these teams.
Yeah.
I feel like he should go back to New York and his career in a Giants uniform.
Okay.
I feel like that's the only place that makes sense because even if you go to Dallas, there's no guarantee you're gonna win anything in Dallas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And then if that don't work out, what was the point?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then what, you gonna go to Buffalo? Yeah, you might have a chance at Buffalo, but come on, Patrick Mahomes. Like,
Mm,
you gotta remember who runs the AFC right now.
yeah.
Mahomes is what Brady used to be.
Yeah.
Like, you
Him
got,
and
in order for you
Allen.
to go to a Super Bowl, you got to go through Patrick Mahomes. I would have said Josh Allen a couple of weeks ago, but lately he been looking real shaky, bro. Real
They're playing
shaky.
tonight. I don't even know. They're playing
They
tonight, but
playing
I'm not
tonight.
sure.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
playing the Patriots tonight. Last time I checked, it was 17-7,
Mm.
and he looked okay, but Mahomes is that guy, bro.
Oh yeah.
He could have anybody on his team. We thought he was a product of Tyreek Hill. Nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah, nah. You throw any
Nah, you
receiver
throw
out there,
anybody up
he
in
he
there.
gonna make them a superstar.
Hell
That
yeah.
kid is something special. So if OBJ not going to Kansas City, he might as well go back to New York, bro. They might as well do a reunion. They got to
Like a
figure out their quarterback
LeBron,
situation though.
like a LeBron to Cleveland type of thing.
Yeah, they got to figure out their quarterback situation. Maybe they need to bring in a vet.
Hmm.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
because that situation is not working out. But that's the only place I could see him going.
Okay. Well, I think that Jerry gonna say, "What up, my nigga? Come over here. Come
Yo,
on
that's what it's looking
down."
like. That's what it's really looking like. It's looking like
Yeah.
he's gonna go to Dallas,
Yep.
and it's gonna be a circus. Do you
Yep.
want him to go to Dallas though?
Whew.
Is he gonna really make a
Yeah.
difference,
So this
or he
is
gonna be a
why
distraction?
I think he's not gonna be a distraction. I don't think you can be a distraction on the Cowboys. You have to be like a personality. Like I think he's a diva, but I don't think he's like a destructive personality. I think he's just a dude that it has to be about him sometimes. That's it.
Okay.
I don't think he's like a TO where he gonna go
Nah.
crazy or Ocho Cinco type of receiver.
Yeah.
I want him to go to the Cowboys, but I'm not expecting him to be the number one receiver. I'm expecting him to be the number three. Like, get me 5 catches a game,
Hmm.
60 yards, maybe a touchdown, and I'm good. Like, I'm not
Okay.
expecting him. I'm not expecting one-handed catch OBJ. I'm not
Hmm.
expecting you coming off of ACL, your second one. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that.
that's
I
another
don't
thing I
really
worry about
want.
too.
I really don't want them. I don't really want the Cowboys to sign him. But I know that for the playoffs, we gotta have as much firepower to go into these playoffs because, to be honest with you, bro, I'm not confident in any NFC team. Like that NFC is up for grabs, bro. The
Yeah.
Eagles are good. The Cowboys are good. The Minnesota Vikings are
Listen,
good.
our
Like
division alone is the
the whole,
playoffs.
yeah,
The whole entire
you
division.
know. And if they say like OBJ is the missing piece to where, how many OBJ is going to be going against the third best cornerback.
Yeah,
Like he's gonna be eating their food all day.
that's
So
if
that's if
you
he
got to see
comes.
him play because he might not be the same player, bro. He might be
The,
slow. You
no,
got to
but that's
remember,
what.
it's a mental thing. Like he has to get over that mental
Oh, that
part of
knee.
being hurt.
Oh
So
yeah.
now every time he gonna be like, "Damn, I don't want to twist too hard or run too hard or
Mm-hmm.
break too hard because I don't want
Yep.
to get hurt." Until he get over that mental of just playing, it's gonna be a while. So this year, it makes no sense. You can sign him
Yeah.
for the future. He'll probably be good next year and maybe
Yeah.
the year after. But this year, it's pretty much a wash.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I. I just think like I think he'll give you a couple of good games if you bring him now, maybe like one or two. That's including the
Hmm.
playoffs. Um, but do I think he's the missing piece to Dallas? No. I think to be honest with you, I think we'll be perfectly fine if we don't get OBJ. I think he's not going to change that landscape of the playoffs if we don't get him.
You know what would have been a good player for y'all? If
Mm.
he didn't go to another team. Chase Claypool. That would have
Yeah,
been yeah. I
I
can
don't know
see
what
him in
he's doing for
Dallas.
the Bears. I don't know what he's doing for the Bears, but
I,
he was,
I'm assuming they planning for the future because it's
yeah,
not happening this year. So you know,
yeah. So, sticking with NFL, Zach Wilson, the Cougar MILF Hunter, he
yeah,
got benched, man. Your boy was looking straight caca on like 2 weeks ago. So they made the move and they put Mike White. And Mike White said, "Hold my drink, boy. I ain't coming out of
exactly.
here. You're gonna be here holding that clipboard for a minute."
Hmm.
So, he put up 31 points, I think, for the Jets. So,
Yeah,
um, What? So with that, he was the second overall pick, right? It's too early to call him a bust.
Okay.
Um, but with that being said, like, what comes to mind when you think Zach Wilson getting benched, maybe a bust? Who are your top three quarterbacks that you could, like, off the top of your head, be like they were busts?
So before I tell you about that, the real reason he got on bench is not about the
It's not.
play per
It's
se.
not. Yeah.
It's like he's not taking accountability for being sucky.
Right. Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, it ain't me. Like
He's not
it's them.
Uzi. He's not being Uzi.
He's not being Uzi. He's like it's them niggas. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did my job. I showed up. So that automatically, like once you lose the locker room, it is over.
Yeah.
Perfect example. Look what's going down in Denver. They're not talking about it, but you
That's
got
right.
defensive linemen balking at Russell Wilson. When have you ever seen a defensive person balk at their quarterback?
Do you think he was barking at him, "Let's ride," or you think he was barking at him?
The joke is, he was like, "Yo, I wanted that let's ride shit. Score some fucking points. You got me doing 80 plays, and you only out there
Yeah.
for 20 plays a game, looking
Yeah.
clean, and then you want to go home and fuck Sierra. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Ah,
Sierra,
Jesus.
you know what? I got to take on that. Sierra fucked up his career. But anyway,
Oh boy.
so we gonna say top three, right? So
Uh-huh.
top three bust.
Yeah.
So my number one is Johnny Manziel. Remember Johnny Football?
Johnny Football.
He was supposed to be the next big thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Jamarcus Russell. He was
Mm.
gonna be great,
Big
right? No,
Russ.
no, number one picks, right? And then also Vince Young, bro.
Hmm.
Think
You think
about it.
so?
You remember that championship game he had
Yeah,
with
I
USC?
know. Yeah,
It was
but
a
he was
lot of hype. Oh,
never
he's the new Michael Vick. Remember when he came to the Eagles, quote unquote, we were the
dream
dream
team.
team, and that was the worst shit he ever did. He cursed that team. Or matter of fact, I got even another one for you. Tim Tebow, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was trash.
He was trash.
Yeah. So all right. Back to this, right? So Tim Tebow being trash and Vince
hmm
Young being trash. But is Vince Young does he have like a nice gig at ESPN?
I don't know, bro. Like
I don't
maybe
think so.
he might be on college something somewhere,
I don't
but
know,
I
but
don't see him on ESPN.
I tell you this
I
much:
don't
Tebow
know.
gets he gets a lot of chances
He's
everywhere he
good on
goes, man.
ESPN.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is, but
because
it's just
he's a likable dude, bro.
yeah,
He praises God. He
yeah, yeah.
says the right things. You
But
know,
those be the
like
ones
he's
behind
a
your back that that say the craziest shit.
yeah.
He might be throwing the N words all over.
He might be.
You
We
never
don't know.
know.
We
Never
never heard
know.
anything about him.
Nope.
You ever heard anybody talk bad about Tim Tebow other than
Yeah,
he
hell
can't
no.
throw?
That he can't throw. That's it. Vince Young, I heard a
That's
whole
it.
bunch of stuff. So
Of course.
yeah.
Jamarcus Russell too.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
He didn't take
But
it seriously. He was
nope,
drinking,
he didn't.
partying, doing nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or matter of fact, I
Yep.
got one more. Remember Josh
Who?
Rosen? Wasn't Josh Rosen in that
Yeah,
group that was
he
supposed
was
to be
supposed to.
great too?
Yep.
But he
I
was one
think
of
the
those stuck up
Arizona
motherfuckers. He
Cardinals,
thought he was better than everybody.
yeah. But I think Arizona fucked him up, man. They only gave him a year, bro, and then they threw him out. Like,
But then he went to another team and he was trash too. He was trash everywhere he went. I think he's a backup somewhere. You
yeah,
got to
I
look
think
that
he
up.
is.
But he's a
Yeah.
backup somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably not even in the league. I don't even know. But yeah, Josh Rosen was supposed to be the truth. He was supposed to be the truth.
So what's
Um,
your top three, man?
my top three, bro. I'm gonna go with number one was Jamarcus Russell. He
Okay.
was a freak, bro. He could have been something special, but he was drinking
Mm-hmm.
lean and all that stuff. So
Yep.
um, he's number one. Number two is I'm going to say Matt Liner. Matt Liner, who came out of
Oh,
USC
right.
with Pete
USC.
Carroll. Yep. So yeah, he's there and he ain't do good. Trust me, he ain't do great. He wasn't that good.
Yep. USC quarterbacks never do good. They always
Never.
look good, but they never do good.
Nope. And then you have my third one is going to be it was a toss up for me, but hmm, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Trubisky just to keep it recent because they traded
I
up to
got
get
one.
Trubisky.
Yeah. What was that dude that was on the Eagles and he was bounced around? and he had like he was on the Rams.
Oh, Ryan Leaf, bro. We forgot Ryan Leaf.
No, not even Ryan Leaf. No. He was on the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we forgot about him.
And
What?
oh yeah, we
St.
forgot
Louis
about him.
Rams.
But the dude I'm talking about, he was in Oklahoma. He was the quarterback of Oklahoma. He came
Oh,
in the league. He
Sam Bradford.
Sam, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be the next big thing.
I tell you, he made bread though.
What about remember Andrew Luck? Holy
but
shit.
nah, Andrew Luck was good, bro.
Andrew-
before he got injured,
He got injured like a motherfucker.
bro. He got
But he was
sacked
supposed to be
every
a next big thing too.
Yeah, he was good though. He got sacked every time he turned around.
Yeah, that old line was trash.
Yeah, and just to, and
For me,
just
I
to
was
give
like,
you-
yo, they don't like him.
Nope. And just to give you a heads up, Josh Rosen ain't in the league. He's not in the league right now. No,
I swore he holding
got
the
cut.
clipboard somewhere. Damn.
He got cut by the Browns.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Recently.
He got cut. Yeah.
I knew he was somewhere. Yeah, I know I wasn't bugging.
So, all right, man. So with NFL out the way, what's NBA has been the first. I don't think anybody gets excited at the first month of NBA. We just like to watch it. But what team has surprised you so far, and what team has been like doo-doo?
The team that surprised me that is so trash are the Lakers. I didn't think the Lakers were gonna be that bad. Yeah. Bro, I gotta look up their record. Hold on a second, Mike. They won 8 games. Oh, okay. Last time I checked, they were like 2-10.
Yeah, they garbage, bro.
I never thought they was gonna be that bad, bro. The Lakers, even Golden State. Golden State came out the gate hot, and then they cooled down real quick.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then Miami, my team. They, I don't know.
10-12.
Brooklyn,
10-12.
I don't know. Yeah, we tied with the Knicks, 10-12.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The best looking team right now is Boston and Milwaukee.
That's it.
And Cleveland. Cleveland shocked me, bro.
Yeah. They shooting threes, bro. Every game I turn on, I watch NBA. Anytime I watch NBA TV and the Cavs are playing, they always talk about they made like 33s in the game. I'm like, what the fuck? Like they gotta have a squad.
LeBron might want to go back home again.
Yeah, he may want to do that. Please. Well, nah. They're gonna have to trade that whole team for him just to go over there. So
he'll take a pay cut to come home. As long as they draft his son, he'll be over there.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, is Cleveland willing to just give up everybody just for him to come?
LeBron be like, I'll buy out my contract.
I'm tired of it.
I'll go back home. Just make sure y'all draft Bronny. When Bronny's up, just draft Bronny. I want to play with my son.
The team that's disappointing to me, bro, is the Mavs. I thought the Mavs were gonna be better than they only 500 right now, bro. Luka's still Luka, but they don't have nobody that can score or can do anything with Luka. Like anytime I watch a Mavericks game, bro, I feel like Luka it's so hard for him to score. Like he has to dribble, he has to fake it, he has to do a step back, he has to do everything just to get off a shot.
Yeah, but remember they lost your boy that went to the Knicks.
Yeah, Brunson.
He was a key piece of that team, bro.
But they got Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's okay, right?
Yeah.
That's your Brooklyn boy.
Who would you have, Dinwiddie or Brunson? He was in Brooklyn until he got injured.
I'll go with Brunson. I was never a big believer
in
Dinwiddie. Yeah. The surprising team to me
was a product.
Of what?
Yeah.
No, who?
He was a product of the system, bro. It was the system that he was in. That's why he was so good.
Yep.
That's when they had what's his name? D'Antoni? D'Antoni was in Brooklyn at that time,
and
right?
And then they had that other guy that they got rid of for no reason.
Matter of fact, Jason Kidd was there too. Was Jason? That's when Jason Kidd was spilling drinks to call timeouts and shit. He was like, I need a timeout. Yo, drop that shit.
Fuck this drink.
Bump me. Remember? He was like, yo, bump me. I need a timeout.
Fucking kid. The team that surprised me, bro, is the Kings. Even though they're not like great. They got a better record than
competitive.
They got a better record than the Nets. They got a better record. Golden State, like
Portland.
I was surprised, bro, because when I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this shit is crazy, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. These records don't make any sense. Like
No.
it's like being upside down, bro. Like all the
Yeah.
good teams are bad, and all the bad teams are good.
Well,
Like
we're still in the right spot when the Knicks are still shitty. So ain't nothing upside down. The Knicks are still shitty.
listen,
We
listen,
can't
y'all
win
in
no big
10th place.
games.
Y'all in the playing. That's all that matters. If
And
it was the end
and I think
today, y'all
and
be
I
in the playing
think
game.
and I think out of those 10 wins, I think we played the Detroit Pistons and we won 4 times.
It don't matter. A win is a win, brother.
Bro, I'm like, yo, this team is straight. I watch every game the Knicks play, and I
Mm.
just be there like, why am I doing this? Like, this is just stupid. Like, I'll get excited, like the Bucks game. They just played the Bucks, and I'm
Mhm.
watching it, and I'm like, why did I waste my time? Like, we get so close, and then we fucking lose because we don't
But
have
y'all
a
only lost
star.
by 3 though. It's
Yeah,
not bad. It's
because
close.
we don't have a star, so we don't have nobody who can take us to that next level, man. So.
Mm.
It's a waste, bro. It's a waste. To wrap this up, man, I wanted to just switch it up and talk about because we both like movies and TV shows.
Hmm.
What's your top three sports movies of all time?
Top 3 sports movies. I want to say, Remember the Titans. Um, what's another good one? Any Given Sunday,
Yeah.
and mm, mm, mm. The Mighty Ducks.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Mine's is gonna be The Little Giants.
yeah.
Any Given Sunday.
Hmm.
And there was a movie, I don't, and this is probably telling you how old I am. I'm not that old, but there was a movie called The Program.
I never
It's
seen it.
yeah, bro. Like I remember watching it when I was like 10 years old, 9 years old. I had no business watching
Hmm.
that movie, but that shit was pretty crazy. It's about like a college. It's based off Florida State.
Okay.
Um, but it's a pretty crazy movie. Like you get to see like people. It's just crazy. It always stood in my head. So
Mm.
the program, Any Given Sunday, and the Little Giants. Little Giants, I can still watch it to this day.
Yeah, that was a good movie too.
Yeah,
That was definitely a good movie.
Mighty Ducks, I can still watch it to this day.
Yeah, you can watch it with your kids too. That's the thing.
Yeah, but my kids, and I don't know about if it's your kids don't, but they don't be giving a goddamn about
Nah,
nothing, bro.
my
I
kids have
put,
a short
bro,
attention span. They're
yeah,
like, I'm
bro.
good.
I'll put on a movie. I'll be like, oh, let's watch. Look, this is an old school movie. Let's put this on. They'll watch it for like, I swear to God, bro, maybe like 5 minutes, and they
And then
just be
they'll get
like,
up and
I'm
walk
out.
away. Yeah,
Yeah, they'd be
yeah.
like, I'm out. I'm like, yo, you guys are such,
I
you
did
know
that the other
what?
day with my kids. We was trying to watch Little Rascals, and they was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll be right back." Never came back, bro.
Let you
Watching the
watch the
shit
Little
myself.
Rascals.
I was watching it by myself. After a while, I turned it off. I was like, "Y'all seen this shit already." I was watching it for y'all. But all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that same thing with me. We was watching because my wife is a big Home Alone fan, and she
Yeah.
put on Home Alone for the kids, and like my daughters will watch it, but my two boys they'd be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
They
My
walk
son the same
away.
way. Yeah, my son ain't with it. If it ain't on his tablet, he ain't with
Yeah,
it.
yep. All right, man. So that wraps up our sports portion, man, and it's
Wait,
going
wait, we
back.
gotta talk about the wrestling
Oh,
part,
yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah, yes,
We
yes, yes,
gotta
yes. Go,
squeeze we gotta
do your thing.
squeeze in the wrestling. So
Do your thing.
we haven't been here for like 3 weeks. A lot has been going on. The bloodline is still number one. Roman Reigns is still reigning.
Oh, they
That
run, they running.
storyline with Sami Zayn is amazing. Like, bro, did you see Survivor Series, bro?
I didn't see it. I saw clips of it.
Yo, the best part of Survivor Series was the ending. The way they
Hmm.
embraced Sami Zayn, like he
Yeah,
was part of the family.
yeah,
Like my man, what is it, main event Jimmy or is it Jay?
yeah.
I get him confused.
Jay.
Jay, when Jay gave him that hug and swung him around like a girlfriend that he haven't seen in like 10 years, like he
Right.
just came home from jail, and he said, "Hey, baby, I love you," and he
Uh-huh.
swung him around. I was like, "Damn!" Like that shit was like, wow. Even though we know how this shit gonna end, either they gonna turn on him or he gonna turn on them. We already know how it ends, but that storyline is amazing. And then you got the whole thing with AEW, MJF. He finally is the world
Hmm.
champion. I'm hearing CM Punk is not coming back. I
Nope.
heard that it's a wrap with that. So that's not happening. And this whole thing with Jade Cargill, she's beefing with Bow Wow. Bow Wow finished his
Please,
tour.
please.
He's
Yeah,
gonna show
please.
up.
I don't
There's
want
a
to see that.
rumor. But wait, there's a rumor. I don't know how true it is, but I was reading online that Bow Wow might bring in Sasha Banks. She might be going to be AEW to face Jade Cargill and her street because of
Okay.
the whole connection with Snoop. That's Snoop Dogg's cousin. But you know how
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
theories,
They reaching. They
internet
reaching.
trolls, they reach in, so we don't know. But
Yeah.
Bow Wow about to get a check from them. And then overall just is wrestling is compelling right now, bro. The product is amazing. They're putting on matches that we've never seen before. They're highlighting a lot of people. It's not just about one or two people.
Hmm.
And it's a great time to be a wrestling fan, bro. That's all I wanted to say when it comes to the WWE and the AEW and all that wrestling that's out there,
Yeah. Just to piggyback real quick, I haven't been watching it, but I've been catching like here and there. The Bloodline is like one of the best storylines in a long
Best
time.
storyline, bro.
I hope it ends the way I think I want it to end, where it's like Sammy like betrays them and like goes for a title. Not for Roman's title, but maybe like the Usos gets
Him
with
and
Kevin
KO
Owens.
go for the tag
Yep.
team. Yep.
So maybe that, and I do not want to see Bow Wow at all. I don't want to see him in no kind of capacity in AEW. If like I saw the little confrontation, I was like, I don't want to see this. This is trash.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want
Yeah.
to see this.
It wasn't even believable. It was like,
No,
okay,
no,
we know how this is
yeah.
gonna go.
But you know what? People haven't really been talking about, and we spoke about this like
What's
3 weeks
that?
ago. Bray Wyatt. They're talking about it, but not like how it was like when it
But he's
first
feuding with
happened.
somebody now. He's feuding with LA Knight.
LA
He just
Knight,
hasn't
but
wrestled yet.
bro, it's taking too long. Like that, we both said it
It
like a
is.
month ago. It's taking too
It's
long,
drawn out, bro.
and we're like, okay, like we get it now. Like just show us what the fuck the end product's gonna be, and then take it to a next
Mm-hmm.
level after that. Like you want to do more of these like phone numbers on the video
Vignettes.
screen
Yeah.
and all that. Okay, but can we see something? Like me personally, when I see it now, I'm like, this is whack.
Here we go again.
Yeah, I'm like, here we
Here
go
we
again.
go
I'm
again.
like, this is gonna be drawn out, and then when it happens, we're gonna be like, all that for this. And
Yeah.
that's what I think. That's what I think it's gonna
I'm
be.
hoping. I'm hoping that's not what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him time because at least we got the bloodline and what's going on that side that's keeping us
Yeah.
interested. But we'll see. Even the whole rivalry with Bianca and Damage Control, like
Yeah.
that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? And even like I said, the bloodline dealing with the what's that, the brawling brutes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like those storylines are interesting, man.
Hmm.
They're interesting. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right,
man.
man.
But
So
that's
go
about it,
ahead.
man.
It's your turn, boy. Take us to that spot.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Crown fried
it's been about
chicken.
3 weeks coming. It's about that time. I know you've been patiently waiting. We have returned with a spicy 30. Spicy 30.
Spicy.
Now, this week, we're going to unpack loyalty versus honesty. Now, does your loyalty run deep or is it conditional? Now, is it better to be honest or to lie to spare somebody's feelings? We're going to dive into this today. We're going to unpack this. I know it ain't Christmas yet, but we like to unpack on this show.
Yeah.
So, Gabe, do you value loyalty over honesty, sir?
I certainly do, man. I think that's one thing about me is that if somebody's not loyal to me, bro, like I cut them off so quick. Like if even
Okay.
as a friend, like I expect 100% loyalty. Like I want you to be honest with me, but I want you to be
Mm-hmm.
loyal to me in that same breath. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it both ways where you can tell me whatever you feel, whatever you think about me, but when shit go
Mm-hmm.
down, you need to be right there. Like you need to be like, all right,
Yeah.
I got you. Or not say that I ever came into a situation where like, maybe something bad happened to like where I can't pay my bill or I need a place to stay and
Yeah.
I reach out to you and then you're like, I don't know, man. My dog sleeps here. And I'm like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. I was like, I need you right now to get with the program, and this is like it's almost like the bloodline. Like, no. We in this together. You didn't know it until now,
Exactly.
but now you know.
Mm-hmm.
We this ain't no regular schmegular friendship. So Um,
Exactly.
it's man, I cut so many people off just because of loyalty, bro. Because I just don't want to
Yeah.
deal with it, bro. I like something that Kanye said the other day, like hurt people, right? So
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that, dude. Like I don't want that messy situation where I got to worry about you stepping out on me, like not stepping out on me, like doing something to cheating, but like talking behind my back, saying or
Yeah.
for example, bro, I've heard it in the past where people be like, "Yo, this dude came to my house and he started talking about I ain't got no food in my fridge and blah blah," and I'm like, "Damn, that's your boy."
Hmm.
Like, I don't care if you joking with me. Like, you say a joke like that with me, I might like smirk about it in the moment because I'm not gonna pop off.
Mama look at you sideways.
Yeah, and then we're done. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, now you can go your way, I go my way. Um,
Yeah.
and I think that's even at work, bro. Like even my employees, like my managers,
Hmm.
I tell them straight up from the beginning, if you don't got loyalty to me, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna play this back and forth game. Is we get in trouble or we succeed together. Like we're not gonna be where you gonna try to throw me under the bus or make some shit up. Like I'm not with it. So I'm not for the
Yeah.
shits. I take loyalty.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because honesty, a person could be honest and be a deceiving motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Like they could be like, yeah, you ain't shit, whatever, whatever, blah 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 blah. But then when it comes down to it, they're not there for you when you need them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, real loyalty is a person that would treat you the same way in front of your face, same way behind your back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't talk shit about you. They hold you
Mm-hmm.
down. You can confide in them, and they'll make sure that whatever you tell them stays between y'all two. It's a person that you could trust, a person you know that 9 out of 10, let's be real, 9 out of 10 times I can
Mm-hmm.
count on you. There might be one time you might fail me, but
Right.
circumstances, shit happens. But 9 out of 10 times I can count on you and you can count on me. Because
Right.
loyalty is a two-way street.
Oh, for
You can't
sure.
expect somebody to be loyal to you when you're not loyal to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that goes with friendships, relationships, even family. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like just because somebody's your family doesn't mean that they're loyal to you. You know what I mean?
Word.
They said blood is thicker than water, but
Not
not
always.
all blood. Not always. That's not a 1,000% true statement.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe an honorable person is a loyal person. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like regardless of who you are, regardless of what I can gain from you or what you can gain from me, you're gonna be loyal to me to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Those are the real people.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one question I wanted to ask you. Now, are you a ride or die, sir? Here's my second question. Are you a ride or die?
Yeah,
Do you
man.
consider yourself a very loyal person?
I consider myself too loyal sometimes, like to the point where
To
I'm
your
putting
detriment?
myself. Yeah, man. Like sometimes I'll be putting myself out there, and I don't need to be doing it, and then
Yeah.
that shit backfires on me. Like I'll be like, wait, what the
Yeah.
hell? Like, how did I get the blame, or how did I, like, it's weird like that. But I've always like, if I love you, then I'm gonna love you like I love you hard. If I'm your
Yeah.
friend, then I'm your friend like hard. Like I don't do. It's either I'm super cold or I'm all in. I don't do in the middle.
Yeah.
So if I'm your friend, then I bet I'm your friend. Like you could call me, you could text me. You need me to go somewhere, I'm going. You need me to do something, you need money, I got you. Like I'm gonna do it all. But um, to my detriment, I think I've been a ride or die in situations where people take advantage, and it's gonna happen. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just human nature of people to do it. So even with family members, bro, I felt like I've been ride or dies and hasn't panned out my way. So, it's you learn. That's it.
I definitely agree with you. When I was a lot younger, I was a lot more loyal or ride or die. Or you could say naive. Nowadays I'm very cautious about who I, give my loyalty to and who I ride or die for. Because a lot of people that you ride or die for, they're not gonna ride or die for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if a situation breaks down and let's just say for instance, somebody got to lie for you in order for you to live. Let's just say,
Yeah.
or not go to jail or whatever the case may be. Like, are they really going to do that for you? Or are they going to rat you out, snitch on you because they want a reward or, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, I'm very cautious on who I give my loyalty to. and who I ride for, because I'm not going to be put out there looking like a damn ass. You know what I'm saying? And I've been
Mm-hmm.
looking like an ass before, and that's the worst feeling in the world, knowing that you're like, yo, I'm loyal to this person. I ride or die for this person, and you do me like this. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
talking behind my back, you doing this other shit. Like, I've had situations in the past where I have situationships. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
A female that I was dealing with, and she introduced me to her friends, and her friends somewhat became my friends, and those friends came to me and was like, "Oh yeah, she be talking shit about you. She be doing this, she be doing that." I'm like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "The same bitch
Wow.
that's sucking
What
my
a
dick
fucking right.
talking about me. What type of shit is this?" So then I confront her, and she was like, like she tried to deny it, and I'm like, "Then why
Well,
would your friend say that?" You know
first,
what I'm
did you
saying?
did you at least like slap her with it first, and then be like, yeah,
Yeah, you have to, it's part of
yeah,
the
be like, hold up,
conversation.
hold that,
So,
hold that,
like, hold a minute.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? So it's like I've had that situation before. Then I had to cut her off completely. I was like, yo, I've been loyal to you. Like, you've been going through situations, and I've been there for you. Like you said, loan a person money. You know what I mean? I've been a person that you come to cry and confide in. I don't tell nobody your business. I hold you down, and then you want to talk about me to your friends, to people I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So that shit turned me off. And then I had situations in the past where, like, I held somebody down and I was loyal to them, ride or die. And when the situation was reversed and I needed it, and mind you, I'm not a person to ask for shit. But if you know I'm fucked up or I need something, you're not gonna offer, especially when I always offer you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, so that's why I'm like very cautious when it comes to like loyalty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna put myself out there looking like a damn ass. Had nobody had me looking like a clown or anything like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But that
and
that that was one question.
yeah,
But go ahead.
no, no, go ahead.
So now another question I want to ask you now. Would you be loyal? Now this goes back to the Jerry Jones situation. Now, would
Jesus,
you be loyal to a person or a team or relationship, whatever you want to call it, if their beliefs differ from yours? So let's just say you have a friend, right?
yeah,
And your friend is racist as fuck. Or you have a friend that's an atheist.
uh-huh,
You know what I'm saying? Or, and I'm gonna put this out there, we're not homophobic, but you
right,
have a gay friend and you don't believe in like them telling you how much dick they suck. Now,
ah,
would you still be loyal
God,
to that individual? Listen, you got to be real, man.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm around those kind of people all the time, man. And the women, they tell me, well, we've had a guest on
yeah.
here. They tell you situations like that, and I don't think I have many male gay friends.
I don't
But
think
if I did, I wouldn't feel comfortable with him telling me he's sucking a dick. Like, I
nah,
don't want to hear
I
none of
just was about to say that. I said, I think that
that.
would be that would be crossing the line. Like as soon as I'd be like, hey, yo, like yo,
But
my
hey, your
man,
lifestyle is your lifestyle, but I don't want to hear you blowing no
word,
nigga out or getting your
word,
back blown out. You know what I mean? I don't
word.
want to hear
Like
that.
I don't want you telling me your night adventures. Like we could still be
But
cool.
we're not homophobic though. I'm just
No,
letting
no,
people know we're
hey,
not
man,
homophobic.
I
It's
got
it's
gay
just a
friends.
limit to things.
Yeah, like
We all got gay
TMI,
friends. It's just
TMI.
like, hey, John, I don't want to hear about you
Oh
tackling some
yeah.
balls and shit. Like,
I
you can
don't
say
want to
so.
hear
I don't want
about
to look at you like that.
teabagging. I don't want to see no no
You know what I mean?
teabagging, none of
but
that.
but seriously though, would you
Yeah.
still be loyal to that person if they was like racist or their beliefs was completely different from yours? It don't even have to be racism. It just
Yeah.
be anything.
Um I think me moving down to Florida,
Yeah.
like the people are different out here, right? And I don't say I have a
Hmm.
lot of friends out in Florida because I don't. But like the two or three that I do have, we're totally different people, bro. Like
Hmm.
I'm very New York, right?
Okay.
I'm still like very New York and really I still be like, yo, suck my dick. Like I still say
Of
all
course.
that, right? Like I still do that,
Brooklyn,
right?
baby.
And then you have my friends who, their political views are different than mine. Like
Okay.
they talk
Trump supporters.
about yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it doesn't make like when they say it, I just like I take it with a smirk and then I just keep it moving because in my head I'm like just because you believe that's your candidate or that's the person that you think is going to give you
Yeah.
the best quality of life who am I to say that you can't go with that dude? Like
True.
that's what you believe in. Like I don't care. Like as long as your views don't affect my family and people who we are surrounded by. Now, let's say that same friend, he's like, "Yeah, I'm a Trumper," and fuck all these people that are trying to get off cross the border. These fucking brown skin. Whoa, hey, hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey! Take a minute, my
Yeah.
man. Like, take a seat. You're about to get these hands, so let's
not,
calm
not
it
not your
down.
people. I'm
No,
talking about the other
right,
ones.
right. No, and I'm like, no, 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 no,
Not you guys.
no, no.
You niggas are
Let
cool. The other
right.
niggas. What?
So that's the only way I could think I could end a relationship if like a friendship is if they were like racist, where it's like
Okay.
I can't I knowing me like I can't do that. Like even when somebody says like a racist joke,
Right.
sometimes like I won't laugh. Like I'll be like that's not funny. Like I'll be like that's not funny. Like
Yeah.
they said, well, why do they? Okay, why you say fried chicken? Like why you say this? Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like but as far as that's the only thing is being racist. Your religion, your political view, whatever
Hmm.
else, your sexual preference, whatever you want, man, that's on you. Like I said, I'm
Hmm.
your friend. So if I'm your friend, then I support you through that whole whatever you got going on. Just don't tell me that, on a Saturday night you had an orgy with five men. I don't want to know that. Like I'm good.
There
I
you
don't
go.
want to hear about glory holes. I don't want to hear about any of that. So just
What
keep it
is
to
it called? A
yourself.
tongue hold? A tongue circle? Hey, 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 hey,
Hey, the turnstiles.
a jerk circle. We gonna stop now. We gonna stop now.
We're going off the hinges now.
We gonna edit this part out. Anyway,
Yeah.
so my whole thing is, um, I'm loyal to a person that's loyal to me. The only way my loyalty differs when it comes to situations like this, if you're trying to push the agenda onto me and have me believe what you believe,
Yeah, you
and
said that in the past. You said that.
I've said that in the past. Like I've had friends, like perfect example, they love the police. Oh, Blue Lives Matter, whatever, whatever, cops, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, I'm glad you saying that, but do you understand why they saying Black Lives Matter? Yeah, but you black people kill each other anyway. What? Like, when they say certain shit like that, you be like, nah, I can't let that slide.
Nah, yeah.
That's like you saying nigga. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't say that. I may be your one black friend, but I'm not the black friend that you can do that
No.
shit with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've cut people off in the past. Like, for instance, let's use social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've had friends that post all types of shit. Now, I've had friends that go in, like, perfect example with the whole Trump situation. They was going in, like, they had some real views on certain things.
Yeah.
And some people, I didn't realize they were racist
Mm-hmm.
based off of their comments and things like that. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, we can't be cool no more. Because if that's how you see things, then obviously that's how you see things when it comes to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm no different than anybody else, regardless if we friends or not. You're not gonna sit here and be like, it's okay for cops to do this and cops to do that. And excuse me, and for things of that nature to occur, and you don't care because by you not caring, you saying you don't care about me because that same situation could happen to me and my family. You gonna tell me it's okay? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when my loyalty will cut off, and I'll be like, I've cut people off before because of situations like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, like I can't rock with you. You was cool at one point, but I can't rock with you on that one. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you trying to push the agenda on to me and have me a believer of what you believe in. I'm not having it. I just can't do it. I
So
can't do it, bro.
just to go like this is not even one of your topics, but
Yeah.
I wanna sprinkle this in.
Yeah.
Can you be friends with somebody who's a clout chaser? Someone who has to do stuff for the gram, someone who has to go to certain places because that's the cool thing, or needs to be in like needs to show off when they're
Bro,
outside. Do you
let's be
like
honest.
uh-huh.
We all have friends like that. So to answer your question, people go places just to take pictures of food. People
Yeah.
put on jewelry or buy things to just take a picture and then return it.
Does it
You know what I'm
bother you
saying?
though?
Does it bother me? It did at first because I didn't understand how social media operates or
Yeah.
how it works. But now that I see it, it's like, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like I scroll past it. I might like it depending on what it is, but that's what people are, bro. Like people feel like they need validation from individuals, likes or
Hmm.
whatever you want to call it, to be validated in life. Like, oh, you're living life because you take a picture of restaurants, all these fancy restaurants, or
Yeah,
oh, you live in
you got
life because
money.
yeah, you got money because you got all this jewelry, all these cars, all these clothes, or you taking all these trips. You know what I'm saying? Like, even some people feel like they got to do that in relationships, bro. And we spoke about that before.
Yeah,
In
but
order,
I
in order
do.
for a relationship to be valid, you got to post it online, or
You
y'all not
never,
together.
you never wonder like when your friends go on vacation and you're like, damn, they go on a lot of vacations and I can't even take one. Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
they do?
What? Like, yo, where you work at?
Yo, where you
Like,
work at?
where you work at?
I'm like, this nigga's always on a vacation. Like, what is he? What's he
Nah,
doing?
but you know what it is too, bro. Like sometimes they be fronting. Like people be fronting like they going
Yeah,
places, or like let's just say for instance, it's a vacation they took like 8 years ago, and they still posting pictures of it. You know what I mean? Like it's all kinds of things. Or some people just naturally have it like that. Like not every person has children like we do, or responsibilities like we do,
yeah.
or let me rephrase that. Or responsible, because they might have the responsibilities, but that doesn't mean they're responsible. Because some
Hmm.
people spend their money irresponsibly. They just, oh, I'm gonna go to Cancun, I'm gonna go to Cabo, I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go to Saudi Arabia or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the Philippines, and they got all these bills and all this debt that they sitting on, but they don't care. They, YOLO. I'm just gonna live my
YOLO.
life. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna be broke, but hey, you ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but it's sad, bro. Like, I'm one of those, I guess you want to say those dry, corny people. I don't really post much. I post
Hmm.
about sports here and there, or if I'm going somewhere and I'm like, damn, I look kind of good in this outfit. Let me take a picture of this real quick and post it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I hate when I go out with somebody and they were like, oh, wait, don't eat yet. Oh, let me take a picture. What? And mind you, you would think this is a woman. I've gone out with dudes, and they be like, hold on, bro.
Oh,
Let's take a picture with
nah.
the drinks. Let's take a picture. I'm
The,
like,
the
what?
the only person so the only person that does it to me is my wife. Like when we go out, she'll be like, wait. I'll be like, God damn, I'm ready to tear this thing up. Like,
I'm
let's
like,
hurry
it's a
up.
fucking cheeseburger with
Yeah.
fries. Like everybody eating this shit. The big deal.
Yeah.
Because it got a fancy lettuce or something or some type of
But I,
garnishing. You want
yeah,
to take a? Come
I've been
on,
out
bro.
with dudes. I've been out with dudes that do the same thing. They be like, "Hold up, bro. Let's take a picture of this. Hold up, bro. Let's take a." I'm like, "Oh my
Or
God!" Like,
or and remember when that homophobic when I say this. But the dudes that wanna have the hookah the hookah in their mouth and take pictures.
yeah, yeah,
Like I never understand that, bro. Like
yeah.
I
That's a
don't know,
little.
man.
Hey, yo.
I'm an '80s baby, ladies and gentlemen. I'm born in 1984, so I don't
Yeah,
understand. I don't get it. Like I don't understand why you got to post pictures of bottles and drinks and girls and
yeah.
hookah and I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what's the deal with that.
but
But go
but
ahead.
yeah, man. But all right. So my next question. Now I think you answered this already. Have you experienced some disloyalty?
Yeah, yeah, man. It's part of the scars that I wear in my life. I
Did you
saw,
confront that person?
to be honest with you,
Yeah.
the only person I think I've done it to is my dad, and that was through a letter. I think I
Okay.
said that before. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, and this is something that I know mentally, and I know I gotta address it. I'm very passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm very passive aggressive to where if something bothers me, I'm not gonna tell you in the moment. I'm not gonna tell you maybe 5 days from now. But let's
Yeah.
say I see you again, and the littlest thing you could have did, you could have stepped on my shoe. That's it. I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, did I? I just blow up. Like the littlest
Yeah.
thing, like I wait for the water to spill over the cup, and then I get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Got you.
know I have to do a better job with like confrontation. It's not that I don't like
Mm-hmm.
confrontation, it's the fact that I feel like it's unnecessary at times. So I
Yeah.
don't know how to like I don't have no chill. So like I was telling you, like with
Yeah.
relationships, like I'm either all in or all out. It's the same way with my
Mm-hmm.
temper. I'm either very mellow or I'm just fucking straight. I see red and I talk loud and I
Yeah.
talk with my hands. There's no like let me talk to you. Hey, this bothered me. I didn't like the way you said this
Mhm.
to me. Like I don't have that. So a lot of the times when even when I talk with my wife, she points it out. She's like, you got to learn how to have a conversation. It can't be just you go off because this happened. And I'm like, yeah, you're
Mhm.
right. And it's something that, bro, I've been trying to deal with it. And as a retail manager, you get put in those
Yeah,
situations so many times that you think you perfect
all the
it,
time.
but it's no easy way to deal with it at times, bro. So I would say that have I confronted disloyal people? No, not 100%. I wish I would do it though, but I think if I did, I think I would have less relationships than what I have now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if I were to confront the people that have been disloyal to me, whether it's family, friends, or associates, and just be like, yo, this is what you did. I didn't like that. I think it would be to the point where they'd be like, it's going to either turn physical or it's going to be like, all right, fuck it. Don't fucking talk to me then. Blah, blah, blah. It's going to get
Yeah.
nasty. So I think that's why I've never done it either.
Um, with me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate confrontation. Maybe because it's a Libra thing.
Hmm.
Um, I don't like to argue. I don't like to fuss and fight. In order for me to get to that route, it got to be something that was constantly thrown in my face. Like, oh, hey, I fucked you over. Remember that time when I fucked you over? Oh, remember that time when I did this? Or, it's something that's just boom, boom. And then eventually
Yeah.
I blow up and I'll
Yeah.
let you know about yourself because I don't feel like every single situation you need to be confronted and have that kind of conversation about because it's like you're nitpicking. Like, bro, like every time you wanna confront me about something, like, come on now. Like you making me seem like I'm
Yeah.
a horrible person. And this
Right.
and this could be towards a woman or a man, depending on,
Exactly.
whoever does
Yeah.
it. So I, I pick and choose. But if it's something that really irks my nerves, I'll be like, nah. Or it could be something from jump. If it's something like, nah, that was beyond disrespectful, or that was you crossed the fucking line. I'm gonna let you know about yourself right then and there. But if it's something like, you scuffed my shoe, it ain't no big deal.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like you bumped me, it's no big deal. But you shoved me, motherfucker? Nah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up?
Yeah.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? Or you said something about my mom or my kids or my girl. Nah, what's up?
Yeah, what's
Like we
poppin', yeah.
we we going at it. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Watch your mouth. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
I've had situations in the past where I had people do some disloyal shit or say some fuck shit, and I let it go because I'm like, you know what, whatever, man. I'm gonna just avoid that person. I'm just not gonna deal with them. But then the
Yeah.
shit keep coming up. And then one thing I've learned from my past situations is that if you allow a person to fuck you over once, and people know that you allow that person to fuck you over, everybody gonna want to fuck you over.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he a pushover.
He a
I can
bitch
say whatever
ass.
I want
Yeah.
to him. And it goes
He
it
a
goes
bitch
with
ass.
retail too.
Mhm.
He a bitch ass nigga. He a bitch ass
Mhm.
manager. He pussy. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We've all been me and you. We've been retail managers, or you
Yeah.
still one right now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You've had situations where somebody will test you, and if you don't check that motherfucker then and there, everybody feel like they could pull your car. Everybody
Yeah.
gonna fuck with you. And
Yeah.
then let's just say, for instance, you don't check person A. When you try to check person B, you know what person B gonna say? Well, you
Oh
didn't say
yeah.
shit to person A,
Yeah. Yeah.
so don't come to me with that. Because they always do that, bro. It's the most annoying and
Always.
most frustrating thing ever. So it's like in your position as a manager, and I've been a manager in the past. Excuse me. A situation arises, you have to address it. A person is
Mhm.
late, you have to address it. A person's
Mhm.
not doing what they're supposed to be doing in their role, you have to address it. It's annoying. Like you feel like you that annoying person, but in order for you to have the process go the way you need it to go, you gotta address things as they come. You can't just let shit
Yeah.
slide. Even the smallest thing. Like, she was only late 10 minutes. All right, she gonna be late tomorrow 15 minutes. She gonna
Yeah.
be late the next day an hour.
I'm not even gonna. This is
What are
a
you gonna
true.
do?
This is a true story. This happened yesterday, so it's fresh in my brain. I
Of
told
course.
I told one of my associates to go on a 15-minute break. I said, I need you to
Uh-huh.
I said, I need you to take this break at 8 o'clock. She said, okay. This fucking girl walked out the store, never came back. So she called the store. She called the store. I spoke with one of my
But she quit.
managers today. Yeah, and she basically said she quit because I was micromanaging her. Bitch, I'm trying to give you a 15-minute
Wow.
break.
Wow.
Yep.
So on that note, we've had people like that. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, people, let's be real. If you're gonna quit, and I say this for anybody, just notify the person. Just be like, yo, listen, this not working out for me. I'm gonna leave. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the most fucked up thing you could do, and a lot of people do it. Um, there's a term for it. I can't think of the term right now. When people just go on lunch breaks and don't come back, or people walk out of their job and don't come
I
back.
got you. I
Like
know what it
if you
is.
don't
It's
want to be
called
here,
yeah, it's called asshole.
yeah, it's called being an asshole. And on that note, we're gonna wrap up this 30. And we're gonna go to asshole of the week.
Asshole of the
So
week.
Gabe, you ready?
Asshole
You
of the
got that
week.
shotgun, Gabe? We
Yeah,
haven't
hold
busted in
on,
a
man.
minute. Go ahead.
I know, man. It's been a minute, so I gotta clean the
Talk about a
record.
segue.
Yeah, hold
Right to
up.
asshole of the week.
Asshole of the week, man. I mean, there's a lot because this we talked about Antonio Brown, we talked about Jerry Jones,
Shit.
we
Jerry
talked about
Jones.
yeah, we talked about a lot of people, man. But asshole of the week.
Boom. Asshole of the week.
Yeah, it's gonna for me, it's gonna be I'm keeping it personal because it's still fresh in my mind, man. These goddamn retail customers.
Okay.
Why you
Tell me,
gotta be why? Like why? Tell me, why you gotta be such an asshole to everybody
Tell me why you mad.
because the line is long. Who the fuck told you to come here shop at 10 o'clock in the morning? Take your dirty ass and take a shower. Like, why are you in here, bro? Like, look, while I'm talking to you, I'm squeezing a bottle. Like, it's crazy,
You
bro.
crushed it. For those that are not watching us on YouTube and just listening in, he crushed a whole plastic bottle.
Like, bro, like
it's biodegradable now.
Bro, it's basic. Like, it's literally like every day you get the same stupid questions. It's like, do you don't have no more cashiers? Why is the line so long? You don't have nobody to help? Why is this? What, like, okay, yeah, ma'am, I'm standing here. I'm the only cashier because I want to. I decided to say, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I have nothing else to do.
I'm gonna make you wait today.
Yeah, let me make you wait
Let me
3
fuck with
hours.
these people.
And let me stand on this register for 4 hours, no lunch, no
Yeah.
nothing, and just keep fucking taking people on the register. No. So I just don't get why customers and then it's like, you're a human, right? So you're a human being. You have some kind of like sympathy to be like, damn, the line is long, man. Like once I get up there, like I
Yeah.
have people like give me pounds and be like, yo, you're doing your thing or whatever. Or even
course.
not even just me, but like my other cashier that's there, like they fucking they look like they're about to quit and walk out on me because it's so crazy.
Of course.
But
They're about to take a break and I'll come back.
Yeah, they're about to take that 50 and be like, yo, go fuck yourself.
Like, yo, Gabe, I'll be right back. All right, Gabe? Don't wait for me, though. I'll be back, bro.
They're about to do that New York thing, be like, yo, suck my dick. Just walk out. But I'm like, yo, I just don't get why why people do it. And then I'm like, so bro, like like every Sunday, the lines be crazy. And customers be like, oh my God, what are you guys giving away? I'll be like, I don't know, but I guess people go to church and then they come to Ross.
I'm like, wait online and see, man.
Bro, like,
wait till you get to the register and see what we got.
Yeah, so I'm like, I just don't get it because if it's me as a consumer, bro, the line could be. If the line is more than 5 people, I'm not waiting. Like I'm just like, yo, I'll come here another day. I'll come here another day. I'm good. Like I don't like to wait long. So if the line is wrapped to the point where it's like 55 people on the line, just say, you know what, this shirt, I don't need to buy this $3.99 shirt today.
Yeah, I don't need that today.
I don't need this $10.99 dress to go to the club. I could just go find something else to put my stank ass in.
Well, you know what?
Take a shower.
I wasn't that hungry. I'll go eat some in the house.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. And these people are just straight assholes, bro. Because every year it happens, and I guess I don't prepare myself. So I just be like, I go into it thinking like everything's gonna be gravy and good, and then nope, I get the one motherfucker who tells me, "Can you call somebody else up here?"
Yo,
and you give him that look like, motherfucker, like so go ahead, say that again. Say that again. like you Pinky from Friday.
You be like, fuck this shit, man.
Say it again, nigga. Say it again. Bro, like you just and then by the time they get to me, like I already had the face of like, go fuck yourself. Like just give me your stuff. Come here, let me ring you up. Go fuck yourself. Get out of here.
Exactly. But have a nice day though.
And have a great day. Enjoy your fucking $10.99 fucking underwear or whatever.
Your Trident gum.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
So that's my asshole of the week.
Yo, so just to piggyback on yours, yo, I used to hate when people come ask me that question, can you call somebody else? Or they'll come up there and be like, oh, where's all your cashiers? I'm like, man, if you stop fucking talking to me, maybe I can hurry to get the fucking line down. All right? I'm up here. I'm trying right now. By me talking to you, I am not fucking ringing.
Right.
Do you understand? If you cannot wait, it's okay. We're open 7 days a week. The hours are on the door.
That's it.
Have a nice day.
Hello.
Oh, I'm going to call somebody. All right, so call them because maybe they can come help me. I ain't got nobody. Go play. Who's the manager? I am the manager.
Hello.
Who's your manager? I was like, if my manager was here, they'd be on the register too. They ain't here, obviously. Right. So I'm the only person here. Like, Jesus, bro, it's the most frustrating and most annoying thing. And I'm not gonna say what groups, but certain groups of people that are very fucking privileged feel like, oh, you can't talk to me that way. Excuse me, you gotta hold me in high regard. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta magically make a person come down here and ring me up. Like, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Fucking annoying.
I'm not gonna hold you, but we ain't much better. We ain't much better.
We not. We not. But I'm not gonna argue, bro. I have never gone any place and argue with the cashier.
Nah,
the only thing I've ever done is like, let's just say, for instance, like perfect example, I went to McDonald's the other morning and I got some breakfast for myself, and my son wanted like a sausage burrito or some shit. Mm-hmm. And bro, the way they wrapped up that burrito, it looked like, you know, when you taking a shit and not all the shit comes out, it's like a little piece of shit. They put that piece of shit in a little piece of paper and threw that shit in the bag and gave it to me. I said, what the fuck is that? Bro, the burrito was like this small, bro. Yeah. Mind you, a burrito is about like this small, this big. It was a piece of shit they gave me. I said, nah, not today, nigga. Nope. So I said, ma'am, come back. Nope. This ain't right. So she looked at it. And she looking at me, I'm like, you know I ain't eat the shit. You just gave it to me. So that's what y'all giving me to take home. Yeah. So she made them redo it. That's the only time I'm like that, or like, let's just say, for instance, I go in there, and mind you, I'm very gracious, I'm very kind, I'm very understanding because I've worked in retail, I worked in customer service, I know how this goes. I hate when I'm giving you good energy and you giving me fucked up energy. Don't be mad at me because you work here. You don't gotta work here.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being nice to you. Don't give me attitude. I'm not the one giving you attitude. The person before me or the person after me gonna give you attitude, but it ain't me. I know your job is hard. I just want you to give me my shit so I can get the fuck out of here and then we ain't gotta see each other. That's it. You making it difficult, sucking your teeth, bobbling your fucking head. I hate this fucking place. Okay, so quit.
Right. Take your
you quit right after you bring up my shit. Bring up my shit or quit. Or matter of fact, if you want to just throw my shit in the bag and give it to me and you ain't gotta ring me up, go ahead. It's on you.
Take your 15, don't come back.
Don't come back. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that, man. But yeah, that's a good asshole of the week. So I got one. Mm-hmm. One of mine was Jerry Jones, but we already spoke enough about Jerry Jones being an asshole. We already know that. My asshole of the week is internet trolls. People that be online talking shit, bro. So one thing I notice about social media, bro, regardless if you post something negative or positive, there's always that one little motherfucker sitting behind a computer, ain't got no girl, ain't got no man, ain't got no fucking life. Wanna call? It's like, for those that play Call of Duty, they would understand this. It's like somebody calling you nigga on Call of Duty. If you want to be called nigga, play some Call of Duty. Hell yes.
Bro, I remember when I was young, that's all you could hear.
Gabe, motherfucker, bitch ass nigga. I'm about to, they violate you on Call of Duty. You want to be violated? Play Call of Duty. What? Yo, bro. Call of Duty is the only game or anywhere I know that it's okay to be racist and people accept you. Well, that's another little white kid calling me nigga. Like, I'm gonna blow you up, you fucking nigga, you fat nigga, like, you fucking ugly nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bald headed bitch, like, yo, bro, they go in on Call of Duty. I don't play it. My friends do, because I couldn't take it. I be want to fuck somebody up on them shits. Because, matter of fact, I'm going to finish my shit, but I have a quick story. So, a couple of years ago, when I was living by myself, and I think I just had my daughter. This was years ago. I got a PlayStation 4, and you know, sometimes the PlayStation, they sell the camera with it, right?
Okay.
So, I had the camera, I hooked it up. Mind you, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was playing an online game. This is why I don't go online, boy. So I'm playing an online game, and I hear, mind you, I'm sitting in my crib. I don't think I had a shirt on. I was sitting in my drawers and shit, just chilling. I'm in the crib by myself, chilling. I heard somebody laughing and talking. I said, "Who the fuck is that?" So, mind you, I'm playing this online game, not realizing the camera's on. These females, or whoever was playing with me, see my dick out, chest out, laughing and giggling, camera on. I'm here swinging. I'm like, "Oh shit, the
Uh,
camera on." I said, "Oh, bro." I was so mortified. I said, never again. Because I didn't know when you play the online game, the camera turns on automatically. I never knew that shit. Or there's
oh,
a certain way that you had to turn it off. I was playing some bullshit online game, free online game.
yeah.
So I learned from that. But going back to online trolls, those people that like to fuck with you for no reason, bro. Like they'll post some shit, be like, "Oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about," or I
Yeah.
had one the other day that I think I posted about my Eagles. And he was like, "Oh, the Eagles ain't shit. None of y'all ain't shit." Like he was just going in, just being an asshole. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. Like I don't know you. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And then I tried to play the game one time going back and forth with them, which was the worst idea I've ever had in my
Yeah.
life. And it's like it's never ending because then a whole bunch of them other troll little motherfuckers want to jump in. And it's like, yo, if you was to see me in real life, you wouldn't have had none of this fucking energy, bro. Like
No.
they talk so much shit, they heckle you,
Yeah.
they they talk about your mama, like they talk about your kids, bro. They say all types of fuck shit online.
They
So
do.
asshole of the week is them trolls. Like you, the people that are the scum of the fucking earth, and why people hate going online because you make online so uncomfortable and so not a safe space that people don't want to go to. That it's terrible, bro. Like it's horrible. Like and it's any website, bro. It don't matter what it is. It could be a music website. It could be sports. It could be just politics, whatever. People will go in on you and don't know you. I had one lady that made a comment about something, and a couple of people didn't agree with her, and they went in. They went in like they knew her. To the point she said, "You know what? I'm turning off the comments on this. You know,
That's every yeah.
I'm like, yo, like, is it that serious, people? Like, we cannot have different views of something and just respectfully disagree with a person and just keep it moving."
That should be happening in my fucking community fucking Facebook. That shit
Yeah,
sometimes gets to the point where they're like, we gotta shut this off. Too many comments. I'm like, oh
yeah,
man.
it's too
But
crazy. Like,
I'm
it's
always
it's
the I'm always the one that puts the Michael the Michael Jackson gif eating the popcorn like, oh yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead, keep
that should be
going.
getting. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes that should be getting good. Like,
I'm like, oh
especially when they
yeah.
talk about certain subjects, you be like, oh shit. Like, I
Yeah.
think one of my friends, he always posted some shit about women and relationships and shit like that, and they be going in them comments like about their baby daddy and all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets crazy. Like it's entertaining sometimes, but then sometimes it's like, okay, you're being offensive, you're online
Yeah.
bullying. Like it's a little bit too much. So that's my asshole of the week. Trolls,
Yeah.
online trolls. So just to wrap this up, we haven't given flowers in a minute. You got any flowers, Gabe? You want to give to
No.
anybody?
Yeah, I do, man. But before I do that, I'm gonna let my niece, she said it best when she said this.
I
Yeah.
know, guys. I just like you guys. You're garbage.
There you go.
What she
I don't know if
said?
you I don't know if you heard it, but she said, I don't like you guys. You guys are garbage.
wait,
So
What she said that?
so basically
She said it
she
about
was
us?
no, she was on her
Oh,
mom's she was sitting on her mom's shoulder and her mom was
okay.
asking her like, why are you so mean? And she said, I
Hmm.
don't like you guys because you guys are garbage. So
Damn.
she told me like
Tell
and
her
she told
how
me
it
like
is, little girl.
yeah, she's about 3 years old, man. So
Kids are artists, man. I
um
love it though.
I know. I know. My flowers of the week, man, are gonna it's gonna go to my grandma. So, Sean, you know that I spoke to you offline about, the passing
Hmm.
of my grandma. And I took it pretty hard, and it's just basically like so the flowers is gonna go to her. Her name was Lydia Ramos. She was a seamstress. She was not only my grandma, but she was a great woman. Fun fact about her, bro, she used to do clothing for Hulk Hogan and Sydney Cyndi Lauper. So
Oh,
back in the
nice.
80s, yeah, so she did like a lot of their like she did a lot of Hulk Hogan's costumes and stuff like that back in the day in the 80s. Um, she came here with nothing, right? Like back in the day, it was easier for you to get to the United States. She came here with nothing. she made herself into something, and you know, a lot of the memories I'm gonna have of her is her hanging out with us in Thanksgiving and New Year's, and you know, I used to have I could literally I used to tell my grandma like what's good my nigga, and she used to be like hey you know, like she thought she was cool. So and you know she used to drink with us. She used to one time we had her smoke hookah, and we spiked the hookah and we put like weed in it. So she would smoke weed with us. So you know she was cool, man. She was very down to earth. You know, I didn't get to see her as much as I got older due to the circumstances I told you earlier. So I didn't get to see my grandma for about like 10 years. But she was somebody who, as a younger kid, I looked up to her. I thought she was amazing. She used to, you know, she made me my own pillow blanket. Like she, you know, she always took care of me when my mom needed help. So I remember the first time I ever watched cable was in my grandma's house. We couldn't afford it when I lived in Brooklyn, and I think I was about 7, 8 years old. And I remember watching Rugrats in her Queens apartment, watching all the pay-per-views like the Royal Rumble or Survivor Series. They would have to take me to my grandma's house because she had pay-per-view. She would rent them for me. So I say that to say that you know I'm gonna miss her. I love her a lot. I took it, like I said, I took the loss pretty hard. I was really distressed for like 2, 3 days. I didn't think I was gonna be. But she's not suffering anymore. She's in a better place, and I just want to say that I love her. We're all gonna miss her, and these flowers are for her.
And I want to second those flowers. I want to give my flowers to your grandmother as well. I know it's not easy. I want to send my condolences to you and your family. In these hard times, I tell you, I'm here for you, my brother. Um, she sounds like she was an amazing and wonderful woman. She's definitely in a better place. She's proud of you. She's looking down upon you, and she just wants to see you and everyone else just keep going and be happy. So definitely, my flowers go to her as well, and much love to you guys, man.
Yeah, man. So, woo, with that being said, I don't want to get choked up in here.
Yeah, I know, man. It's all right though. We unpack here, brother. We can get emotional. We ain't doing no jerk circles, but we can get emotional.
No, I know. No teabagging over here, but yeah,
Nothing
man.
against that. We just love you that over here.
Yeah, we love you. We love you out there. Just
We love you. We love you guys.
Don't tell me because I may.
I want no comments. But
Yeah.
what are you talking about? You all like jerk circles?
Yeah.
Like, well, have you tried it?
No, I don't want to. And don't send me a video either.
Okay. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it was good seeing you guys,
It
and
was good. And then we will see you guys next week.
next week, people.
Next week, man. We back in here. We won't go on these breaks.
No filter, no bull, no jerk circles.
No jerk circles. Keep it safe out there. Appreciate you. I love you.
Wrap it up, people. AIDS Day just passed.
Bye.